Slayer guitarist Kerry King has finally revealed details on his inaugural solo album, as well as the fellow band members in his new solo project. Before we get to that, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and to subscribe to the channel for all your hard rock and metal news content. And check out loadedradio.com for the 24-hour stream with live personalities and big name interviews, the Loaded Radio podcast, the Loaded Radio free app, and tons more. It looks like Kerry King is going to be unveiling his inaugural solo album on May 17th through Reigning Phoenix Music. Now, collaborating with the 59-year-old Kerry King on this project are Death Angel vocalist Mark Osegueda, Slayer drummer Paul Bostaph, former HELLYEAH bassist Kyle Sanders, and ex-Machine Head guitarist Phil Demmel, also known for his work with VIO-LENCE. Now, the album's going to feature 13 tracks and was produced by renowned producer Josh Wilbur, who's known for his work with Lamb of God, among numerous other artists. Now, Kerry King says a couple of tracks from the album were left over from Slayer's Repentless sessions, being the tunes From Hell I Rise and Rage. Now, Kerry confirms that Pantera singer Phil Anselmo was considered for a possible singer position with this project. Kerry King as well mentioning in the interview that he hasn't had any communication with ex-Slayer bandmate Tom Araya since the band concluded their farewell tour 4 years ago. Kerry was asked if he'd spoken with Tom Araya at all since the last Slayer show. He says, not even a text. I've talked to everybody else from the band on the phone, text, or email. If Tom hit me up, I'd probably respond. It probably depends on what he hit me up for, but I don't wish him dead at this moment. When asked if he and Tom could ever make another Slayer album together, Kerry said, I can pretty much 100% say no because I have a new outlet. And it's not Slayer, but it sounds like Slayer. And Kerry also commented on ex-Slayer drummer Dave Lombardo, who had been out of the group for more than a decade. When asked if he'd spoken with him at all, Kerry replied, no, Lombardo is dead to me. Dave went on that tirade when we were on a flight to Australia, and he knew we couldn't retort for 14 hours. I was the only one keeping him in the band. Tom Araya wanted him out before that, and Jeff Hanneman had just gotten the spider bite, causing him to contract a flesh-eating bacteria, which forced him off the road. But he said, we need Dave. The fans won't get it if we replace him right now. Then the Australia thing came up. He threw me under the bus, and I'm like, I'm the guy that kept you here, so F that guy. Once again, the release date on the debut solo album from Kerry King is May 17th.